Go ahead, pop it out. Let them go.
Ooh.
Let them go. Here you go. They're little babies. That's good. They're spawning. We got some little bass. We got some of the goldfish and koi in here. They're eating all the weeds for us. But we're going to have to take some out soon because they're starting to multiply too much. So we're going to have to take some out. So let's get on with the video, Theo. Good morning and welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host. Today we're heading down to camp. I got to do some work on some baseboard for the new kitchen and dining room floor, and we are going to dial in Theo's new shotgun. So we're going to be shooting the shotgun in today because next Saturday is youth turkey season in PA. So we're going to go down there and do that. So come along with us and we hope you enjoy the video. All right, guys, we're gonna head down. Take us about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're gonna head down, and Theo is in the car. Check out his new gear, the Off the Hook hoodie. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm tired.
He's tired. He had a great game last night. He hit 2 home runs, 2 singles, a double, and he stole home base. Very proud of him, but he's tired, he's wore out, but he's put a lot of work in. So that was a good reward, and I'm a proud dad today. So, all right, guys, we're gonna head down and get to shooting the guns in and doing a little bit of baseboard work around the camp. So stay tuned. So we just get to camp, pull up. Theo's already caught a fish. We're gonna go down and see what he got on. Hold on. What you got, buddy? Big catfish? Another one? Get him out of that muck. Get him out of that muck. Oh, that's a nice one. Slide him onto the surface. Slide him up. Up, get him out of that tree. Okay, now slide him. Come, step backwards. There you go. Hold on, hold on. Let me grab him. Hold on, hold on. Let me get him. I'm gonna grab this line. Oh. Watch them things here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, guys. Right behind where my hand is. See how I got him right there?
Oh,
put your hand on him. Okay. Put him behind them other 2. See these 2 down here? Good. Let's get a picture.
Is that a bone there?
A bone, yes. There you go, buddy. Ooh, and you got the new Off the Hook sweatshirt. Big old fat one, huh? All right, let him go.
They're getting big.
Yep. Very nice, bud. High five. Where's your towel? All right, I got to get some work done while you're having fun, so I'll be back. All right, guys, this is the field that I frost seeded in. You can see the clover patches here are coming up. See all this clover here? That's going to be sporadic, and there's going to be weeds in here. We're going to let this grow, and then we're going to hit it with eye moss, because you can see there's some grasses in here and stuff like that. But there's a lot of clover in here, which is really good. Look at all this. All this stand of clover. But you see this grass? That's all we're going to get with the eye moss. So there's a lot of clover in here. That's a good thing. So it's coming up pretty good. But there is some weeds, which are expected. So we're going to let the weeds grow for about another couple weeks. We're going to come in here and spray it with IMOX, and then come in and cut it. So there's a lot of clover in here, guys. Tons of clover. Look at that. Very cool. All right, guys, I gotta go get some work done, and then we're gonna go set up the turkey blind. All right, let's see if this is a bass. If this is a baby bass, guys, that's awesome, because that means they're spawning. And that is a baby bass. Look at that. And we didn't put anything like that. We put small ones in there a couple years ago, so that means they're having babies. Put that back in there.
I caught them.
Yep, don't throw them crazy, but put them in. That means they're spawning in here. That's what we want. He gone? He gone?
Yeah,
nice.
Right here.
Very cool. All right, guys, we're cleaning up, and we got the trim done all around I did all the trim. Theo and I, all the trim in all the rooms. Got it all done, and he stained the master floor. And we are done with our project. One little right there is a little bit higher. That's because of the floor, but that's it right there, guys. All right, we'll be back. We're gonna go shoot the shotguns. All right, guys. Well, Theo's yawning. You all right?
Yeah.
He's tired from his games yesterday. He got a game today at 5:30 too. But we are walking up. We are heading up through our main food plot on the side. This is the way we're gonna walk in the morning. But we're putting go straight. We're putting our chairs in the blind today. So next week, we're gonna be coming down late on Friday night. We won't have to do anything. We just have to get up in the morning and sneak up here, and we're ready to go. So I'll show you the blind setup and everything. It's the same setup as we had last year, but he got a new gun this year, so hopefully we get a crack at a turkey. So stay with us. That clover field looks pretty good. We are gonna have to IMOX it next month. We're gonna let this grow up. We're gonna cut it once, like my buddy Chris from City Sticker said to do. He suggested that. If you haven't checked out City Sticker Chris, go over and check out his videos and give him a sub. Good friend of mine. But yeah, we're gonna cut it, let it go a week, and then IMOX it, and then we'll maintain the clover from there. So, and that is the Jinxum clover in there. It's coming up really good. So, all right, stay with us. All right, guys. So here's our setup. There's our field right here. There's the new wooden blind down there, and the blind. So we're going to set up here. We're going to go around it, get our seats in here, and be ready to roll. We'll be right back. All right, here's one thing you got to see. There's hornets in here. See all the hornets? So we're going to put these windows down so they get out of here. That's why you come in your stand. All right, bye. All right, so after killing about 90 hornets, Theo came into the blind finally. How did you feel, Theo?
Huh?
How was that? That was funny?
Yeah.
So now here's our view right here. Okay? Our view of the tree stand, or of the blind. And this is what we're gonna do. Now we can put this window down as well, and we can put the other side window up, but I'm gonna just keep this down because I believe they're gonna come from right there like they did last time. And our shots are straight out in front of us right here. So, all right. Well, that is it, guys. We're gonna close the blind up. We got our seats in here, and we're ready to go. All right, guys. Well, blind set up. Theo, you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're good here. He's set up. We set his chair up. It's an adjustable chair. I wanted it to make sure that it was perfect for him. I'm sitting a little lower, but I'm going to be calling and videoing for him, so that doesn't matter for me as long as I can see out here. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to go down and sight his new gun in, the Mossberg 500, and then we are going to head home because he has a game, and it is hot in this blind, believe it or not. It's warm out today, guys. So, but we're going to close this up, and hopefully there's no hornets coming by next week. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, check out all the tadpoles with the frogs, with the froggies swimming around in this little pond here. This is just a watering hole for the deer and turkey. See a camera up right there, and there's a ton of tadpoles in here. They're all going to be frogs. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Let's go, buddy. You ready? Try to catch one. Yeah, right. You ain't gonna catch one. Yeah. All right, get out of the mud. You got your tennis shoes on. Where's your boots? They're down at the camp. All right, we'll be back, guys. All right, let's see the gun. Let me see your new gun. All right, so there's the Mossberg 500 with the turkey choke in it, with the sights, the lighted, or not the lighted, but the fiber optic sight. You like it?
Yeah.
He shot one time, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you. This is at 20 yards, guys, with a Winchester double. I'll tell you the shell because we got a couple different boxes here. But this was his 20-yard shot, and this was basically offhand sitting on the bench. He didn't have nothing to rest it on, but this was at 20 yards, and he did pretty well. So I'm going to put another turkey target up, and we move back to 30, and I think 30, 35 yards is about his max distance. So We're going to shoot it again here, guys. Hold on. All right, so Theo got a shell in. He's ready to go. We're going to shoot it at 30 yards, and we're going to watch Theo shoot this gun. You're on safe. You're on fire now. Put your finger on the trigger when you're ready to shoot. Line that up on the head, and then go ahead. Don't move your head away from that. Don't jerk. Just squeeze the trigger. How'd that feel? Huh? All right, safety on, and put the gun up in the air. All right, we're gonna walk down and see what happened. I think he hit it. He knocked it right off of the wood, so. Let's see the turkey head. Got it. Nice. All right, he got it. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna put it right here on the ground, I guess, because we don't have a nail to put it in there. Just set it up there. All right, guys, so the first shots at 20 and 30 was the Winchester Double X, which shot really well. Number 5 shot, my favorite. And now he's shooting the Remington, the Nitro Turkey 5 shot. So we're gonna see how that goes at 30 yards. And we'll pick which one he's gonna shoot on Saturday. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, get set up. All right. Keep that, you know, that the lighted sight right in the middle of the head, and then you shoot when you're ready. Don't jerk. All right, I'd say you hit it again. Gun up, safety on. Attaboy. Now open it back up. Now open the action back up. Don't leave the action closed. Always handle it with an open action. Hit that little thing again, that little button on the bottom. Pull it down, leave it open. Yep. You never close the action, and you never hand a gun to somebody with a closed action, okay?
You're good at 35.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that pattern better.
Yeah,
All right, we're going to shoot the nitros.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd go back 5 more yards.
All right, so Theo is sighted in with his new Mossberg 500. Now I'm going to go get the Remington 870 Express with the scope on it and shoot it 30 yards now. Be right back, my turn. All right, this is the 870 Express mag. I am going to shoot the Winchester Longbeards XRs, number 5 shot, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to load one in. We're going to shoot it 30 yards and see how this scope and everything's on. This is a Nikon. What is this called again, Dad? The Nikon Pro Staff scope on here. So we're going to see how this shoots. And we're at 30 yards. Yeah, he's dead.
Shoot another one.
I gotta put another target up. Oh, I'm gonna leave this open. Let me leave the action open. Let it sit there. I wanna go look at it.
Let me stop this.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with the, I think it's gonna be the Remingtons on this one, because the grouping is, well, no, we're gonna do the Winchester Longbeards. That's what we're using. We did the Super X, that shell was on the ground. But Theo caught something pretty funny here, so I'm gonna show you this right now. But the Longbeards or XRs are what we're gonna go with. I'll show you Theo's fish. What did you catch? Nice. Very cool. That's our pond. That's what keeps all the weeds down in our pond. Very cool. Grab him.
He's slimy.
He is slimy.
He's big.
There you go. Take the thing out and then let him go. You're getting your off the hook. You got to get them off the hook hat. Let me get them off the hook for you.
No. Stuck on something. There we go.
Here you go. Okay, now go let the rod down. Now go let them back in. Go ahead. Let me see them. Put them up here. Nice. All right. All right, everybody. We got everything that we wanted to get accomplished done today. And Theo caught some fish. We're gonna head home soon to get ready for his game. But turkey season for him is next weekend, and he is sighted in on his gun. He's shooting it really well. Those nitros shoot the best out of it, so we're gonna use the nitros. But yeah, check out the Fishoholic sunglasses, guys. New from Fishoholic. Go over to my link. Make sure you're checking out their sunglasses. Best sunglasses for the price. Unbelievable sunglasses. So yeah, like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. Well, how about if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that like button, and share us out. And for the 63% of the people that watch this that aren't subbed, please consider subbing. And now, like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will
See ya.